Time is 7:48 p.m. The date is Tuesday, November 10th, 2020, and the Board of Trustees of the Eagle Pass Independent School District is now in open session, and we will move to item number one. Consider and take appropriate action on the request to hire personnel to fill vacancies pursuant to TGC 551.074.
Mr. President, I move to approve the request to hire personnel to fill vacancies pursuant to TGC 551.074 as discussed in closed session.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second. Trustee Fuentes? Questions? Comments? If not, all in favor? Motion passes. Number two, consider and take appropriate action on the request to hire a professional employee to be assigned by the superintendent as chief of police, subject to possible reassignment by the superintendent.
I move to approve the hiring of Cristino Nocencia as a professional employee to be assigned by the superintendent as chief of police, subject to possible future reassignment by the superintendent.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second by Trustee Perry. Any questions or comments? If not, all in favor? Motion passes. Congratulations, Chief. Number three, consideration and possible action to rename Robert E. Lee Elementary. I move to change the name of Robert E. Lee Elementary to Juan N. Seguin Elementary, it being that he was a Texas hero, did fight at the Alamo, very known individual here in the Texas area, effective in the 2021-2022 school year. We have a second.
I second the motion.
We have a second. Questions, comments? Not all in favor? Motion passes. Mr. Mijares, any?
Yes, just some announcements. We do have a football game for the Eagle Pass Eagles versus Alexander at 7 p.m. at the SAC. CC Wynn has a bye this week. Also, just to let the board know that tomorrow I have the media day. I will be addressing the media, any changes we've done as a board or any other questions they have. Thank you.
One question. Mr. Mijares, can you please address to the public when the end of the second 9 weeks is? And we've been getting a lot of questions regarding teachers returning back to school after the holidays. If you can please address that.
Yes, there has been a lot of questions lately about teachers and students not coming back after the Thanksgiving break due to TA guidelines, which require us to have 5 days of instruction each week. We can't do that, so we have to have school when we come back from Thanksgiving. That's not an option. And just a reminder that the semester does end on January 21st. That's the end of the 9 weeks and the end of the first semester. So reminder, I do want to address, and John is here, to make sure that our teachers are not assigning homework during the week of Thanksgiving and Christmas break. I think the students need that extra time. I mean, it doesn't mean that they are not allowed to make it work, but I think that the students need a little bit of a break with the online.
And the parents too.
And the parents too, okay? So that way they can enjoy the holidays, enjoy family time. And of course, I really want to thank everybody. I think everybody has done a great job. This board is always looking at the interests of the students, the parents, staff. I got a wonderful letter from one of the staff members. I forwarded it to the board. I think that every decision we make it with our hearts. And when you make a decision with your heart, you make the right decision all the time. So thank you for your support, and I think that's all I have today.
I do want to say, something that we have been discussing for a while now. To all the staff, administration, whoever it is, just if you don't feel right or you have some sort of symptom, do not go to work. And supervisors, administrators, if you see something like that, you have the right to tell the employees to go and get tested or not be there. You don't want this to spread even more. So please, please follow the guidelines that you have to follow. Anything else? We're good? Then we move, or do we have a motion to adjourn?
I so move.
Have a motion, do we have a second? Second?
Before, will this be our last Thanksgiving, to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving since this is November? Yes,
Yes.
right. Everyone, please stay safe. We love everyone here, and we're so grateful to have such a united community. Thank you for taking care of us, and please, happy Thanksgiving. I guess it doesn't seem like it's gonna be here in a couple of weeks, but here we are, so
That's right.
happy Thanksgiving.
Let's do it the way we did it a little while ago.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, with that in mind, before we go, we need to vote.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
All in favor? Motion passes, meeting adjourned. Have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. Time is 7:55.